Hello, ZCerebrate here, and welcome back to some more Fantasy War Tactics. This is Tower of Dawn Floor 110 for February 2017, and I'll be doing a redux of the previously shown strategy. I added my current gear in the video itself, as well as in the description below, so either pause the video or check it out below. Now, the difference from the previous October stage is that the bosses got a 20 level increase from before, so the minis have about 200,000 more HP, and the boss himself has 500,000. I gotta remember to turn off auto. We'll have Bearman stand right here, Hellfire, and pretty much you're gonna stay stationary with Bearman and just end your turn. Moo's gonna come down, use her third ability, build up one extra charge. Krut's gonna go in the lava tile and just sleep one turn away. Serendi's gonna use her second to build up a charge. Valkyrie's gonna use the third to build up hers. Now this is pretty much the same exact start as the previously shown October video that I linked in Reddit, but I'm going to be fast forwarding through it and pretty much explaining the things as I go. So remember, the Magma Golem can only take damage from ranged attacks, so you're using Krut's second or Moo's third ability in order to do damage. But if you're just building up charge, you're going to be using the first ability in general for both. Now, Bearman has a 75% stun, so you might have to use Moo to pick up the slack if the stun doesn't land, which is why she's there. If you have a low level or low second skill level on Moo and some pretty good MP regen, you might be able to stun lock with her alone. And a possible idea is to replace Bearman with some other scissor DPS or rock DPS, such as Tau, or I'm not sure, maybe a Null or Rage, I guess. It will generate some necessity in terms of building up charge, but you'll be able to do a little bit of extra damage up top, so it's not that big of a deal. It's more relying on the Hellfires to get the bosses down in time. Unfortunately, my mood doesn't have MP like that, so I will have to use Bearman or Chris in both times I've done this strategy now. Now, Serendi is just continuing to build up charge with her second, or using her first ability on the Abyssal from the side advantage in order to build up charge as well. Valkyrie herself is pretty much just smacking away with her first. I kind of got double disarmed here. I'm just going to skip the turn. It is what it is. It's a little bit on the unlucky side. The hope is that one of them stays up. If Valkyrie is there, then all you got to do is use your first to attack. And if Serendi's there, then you get to cleanse the disarm. So this turn right here, the boss is really low. It's going to die if I hit it again. So I'm pretty much going to set up right now. I'm close enough for the grace, so I'm going to put Bearman into position between the two lava tiles. This is to set up so you can trap the dragon right away. Now, Moo can kill it, but I'm just going to line up with Bearman here. Just wait this turn out. Krut's going to come out, use his second ability to kill the Magma Golem. Now, Abyssal has to die. Unfortunately, my Valkyrie is disarmed, but good thing Serendi is here to cleanse that disarm away. So Valkyrie steps up, does her first ability, and both minis are down. Now, if you notice, the dragon is going to get onto that tile, effectively trapping himself into a corner. Bearman gets into his face, uses a third ability to pull the slimes away. You can use any other ability, but I had a lot of mana saved up, so might as well use the third. We'll move Krut down. I don't want to get him trapped by the slime, so I'm probably going to move him away from the Bearman and the dragon himself, because I want to make sure that the Krut can get to the lava tile that's directly behind the dragon in order to DPS from behind and get the side and terrain bonus all together. So pretty much same concern down here. I didn't want Serendi to get trapped into that tile just like the dragon is, so I made sure that I'm pretty much ignoring it and just going to kind of use Valkyrie. I could throw Valkyrie into that corner and take over the defense tile and probably control it a little bit better. In the end, it's not that big of a deal. But notice, even turn, you want to save your third ability on Krut for even turns. Whenever you hit the boss, you get a massive crit damage increase. So make sure the third abilities are safe for those turns. Other than that, you're always going to be spamming first because it has a very high modifier compared to even the second, so you always want to make use of that lava tile as well. So right there, Valkyrie could have probably taken that defense tile and just like sat on it, but it is what it is. Now, once again, you have to maintain grace, otherwise your Bearman will probably die. At least mine will. So I continue to build up charge as I go about this, and Serendi comes up to help build up charge as well. Which is why having a rock type like Serendi helps, because starting from this point on, you're building up 2 charge at a time. Now, the big thing here is you can notice that the dragon takes a lot less damage than it used to. I don't know if it's because how the defense tile works, or it's just more defensive stats on the dragon and a lot more HP, but it definitely goes on slower considering my stats have improved by about 10k attack on my Krut since October, and pretty much going down at about the same rate as before. So as you can see, I have a little bit of leeway. I'm going to finish this dragon about 3 turns early, but once again, my gear is slightly ahead of what some of the newer players will have. So keep that in mind as you approach this. Try to maximize every little bit of your kit, remembering to use Krut's third only on even turns, using Serendi's third, and try to just push out a little bit more DPS here and there. Maybe Valkyrie should definitely been on that tile. It might have increased the damage because he wouldn't have a area effect reduction on the actual boss himself. But overall, that's the entire strategy. Hope that helped. Take care. See you in some TOD Hell videos.